Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now, today's video, I have to admit, I'm a little bit scared, I'm a little bit nervous, but it's going to be fine. We are going to get through this together. Basically, let me start at the beginning. I'm moving house very soon. I have a flat at the moment, which we have sold, and we are moving into a new build house. We do have a little bit of a annoying situation where our new build has been slightly delayed, so we are going to have to move into somewhere else for a couple of weeks. But it's fine, we've got somewhere to go, it's going to be all good. But basically at the end of October we have to be out of this flat, so I want to declutter everything before we go. And I've done a couple of clothing declutters on my channel before and you seem to really enjoy them, but this clothing declutter is going to be the declutter of all declutters. You know when you have an idea and you're like, it's a good idea, but damn, it's going to be exhausting. I thought to myself, to make sure that I was fully decluttering, to make sure I was just keeping things that I love, why don't I try on every single thing that I own, and why don't I record it? So that is what we're doing. I put a poll out on my community page on my channel asking if you'd rather see a declutter where I just show you things like I normally do. I will link those previous declutters in the description in case you want to see them, or whether you want to see me try everything on. And of course you wanted to see me try everything on, why wouldn't you? So I'm just going to lay the expectation here that this is going to be a couple of parts, because I have a lot of clothes. Like, I do YouTube, I do a lot of clothing hauls, so I'm very, very lucky that I have a lot of clothes. So I reckon it's going to be a 4-part series maybe. And I'm going to try and not make them too long, so that it's not like an hour. So what the rules are for myself is that everything I keep has to fit. There is a slight exception to that rule, but I'll come on to that. Everything that I keep, I have to think I'll wear. Everything that I keep I have to like. The only exception, like I said, to the it has to fit rule is if something is just a little bit too small and I love it, then I can keep it, because I do fluctuate in weight quite a bit. So it is likely that if something is just a little bit too small or a little bit too big, it is going to fit me at some point. But if it's drastically too small, or it's too small and I don't love it, it's gone. Now, some things I will be donating to charity, and some things I will be selling on Vinted. I will link it down below. I've just been setting it up today. I've usually been a Depop girl, but I've been told that Vinted is the way to go. So I'm going to be linking things on Vinted. I'll pop that down below. I think my user is just Trina-Louise, but I'll pop it on the screen. So if there's anything you see that I am selling that you're interested in, it will be over there. All the funds that are, I'm using my hands a lot. I'll just put them down. All the all the funds that come from my Vinted will just get reinvested into this channel, so I can continue to make content for you, because clothes are expensive. So I think today we are going to focus on this wardrobe here, which is full of my dresses. I have a lot of dresses. I'm a dress girl, so I'm going to try everything on. There are going to be a couple of things that I try on where I'm like, oh, I don't know. So what I'll probably do is put those in a maybe pile, and when I'm editing and I look back at the footage, I'll make my decision and I'll pop a little thing on the screen at the end of the footage to let you know whether I kept it, sold it, or donated it. Okay, right, I need to stop rambling. I'm kind of like procrastinating because it's a warm day. I've got my hair up, it's already looking a mess. I do have some makeup on, but expect me to get sweaty, expect this makeup to be gone, my hair's going to get fluffy, but it's alright, we're all friends here. So we'll start with the first dress. It's going to be pretty quick fire, because otherwise this video is going to be long. I'll probably be like 20 seconds an item, unless I'm really stuck on whether to keep it, which is probably going to happen. But yeah, let's get started. Wish me luck. First dress. This is a Wednesday's girl dress in a size 28. Keeping it. You all know that I'm a huge, and as I said, nasty gal. I'm a nasty gal fan, but I'm a huge Wednesday's girl fan. This is cute. I'm not normally into like animal print, but I like this. I really do like it, so this is staying for sure. This next dress is from Nasty Gal. It's quite new to me. It's in a 28 and I'm keeping it. Gingham is really in at the moment and it's super fun. I think it's going to be so good for autumn, so definitely keeping this. Anything that's newer I'm probably going to end up keeping because I've only just got it recently, but yeah, keeping for sure. I will be decluttering though, don't worry. This next dress is from Boohoo in a size 28. I actually wore this when I hit 15,000 subscribers. I took some cute Instagram photos and I wore this, and yeah, whilst I'm here, I'm such a bad YouTuber. If you're new to my channel and you love plus size fashion, lifestyle, beauty, moving vlogs, because this is the start of the moving series, then please do subscribe because I've got so much content coming. But back to this dress. I don't know, guys. I'm a bit torn on this one. This might be a maybe. There's part of me that wants to keep it, but there's part of me that's thinking, I'm not sure if I'll reach for it. I think this might be our first maybe. So let me know in the comments if you think I should keep it or get rid of it. Like I said, I'll pop something on the screen to say if I've made my mind up, and if I haven't, it's because I'm waiting for your comments to tell me what I should do. So this is our first maybe. My hair is already getting so fluffy and messy. This next one is from ASOS. It's in a 28. I would probably normally wear this with, well, tied up a bit better than that, but with some kind of t-shirt underneath. Keeping. I love denim dresses and I find it really hard to find ones that fit me well, so keeping for sure. So this dress is from Fashion Nova. It's in a 3XL and it does fit me. I've not worn it in the longest time actually. But it's that kind of fabric that I'm not a big fan of. I think as nice as this is compared to what I already have, I'll probably declutter. I think a Fashion Nova 3X is like, is it a 26? I think it might be a 26. So yeah, it fits me, but I'm not going to reach for it because I'm not a big fan of the fabric. Let me see what it is. It is, does it say? Polyester. It just feels a little bit furry. I don't know. It's not my favourite. So this is my first declutter. So this will be up on Vinted. This next one is from ASOS. It's in a size 28. I kind of forgot about this. So this is good that I'm doing this decluttering because one, I'll be able to see what I've got, and two, it reminds me. I mean, to be fair, in the new house, I'm so excited, but I'm getting like a huge IKEA pack system, which I can't wait to show you. I need to like finalise it and figure it out. So I will have more room, but I still don't want to be too cluttered. So I think that I might declutter this one. I love it, I really do, but I think I got it a little while ago and I'd probably get it a size up now because it's just a little bit too clingy for what I'm looking for in a dress. So it's beautiful, beautiful, I love it. If I had this a size bigger, I'd be keeping it. Oh, I really do like it, but I just know myself, I'm trying to be strict. I'm probably not going to reach for it, so selling. Oh, it's so hard. I find it so hard to let go of clothes because for so long I really struggled for clothes. So I need to get out of that mentality of being like, I have to keep everything because it's hard to find things. It's a bit easier now. I have access to more things. I'm very lucky and privileged through YouTube that I do get gifted some things, and I do a lot of hauls, so I buy a lot of clothes. So if I don't love it or I don't love how it looks on me, I need to let it go. So this next dress is from ASOS. It's in a size 26. It is a few years old and it's probably seen better days, and it's probably a little bit smaller on me than it used to be. It's a really generous size, but it's just like, you know, the waistline's like riding up the boobs. But I love this so much. I fell head over heels, well, probably head over heels in love with this dress when I bought it, and I love it just as much today. There's a few snags on it here and there, but I don't care. This is my Christmas dress and I love it so much that yeah, I cannot see me getting rid of this anytime soon. This next dress is from Simply Be. It's in a 30. I haven't had much chance to wear this yet because I bought it in summer and it's a heavier denim dress, so I think this is going to be great for autumn with a pair of leggings because it is a wee bit short. So definitely keeping this. I do have to say, excuse the colour of my hair. I use semi-permanent dye, so it means it washes out. So all the purple and pink has completely faded to this weird murky blue, so I just need to dye it again, but I was like, my hair doesn't need to look nice for this video because I'm getting sweaty. So yeah, let's just excuse the state of my hair, but yes, another keeper. Okay, so this is one I can definitely declutter. Oh, it's all that's embarrassing, it's all still tucked in. So this dress is beautiful when I can get it all. What's going on? The underline is like, There we go. This dress is beautiful. It's in a 30, and I remember buying this in a 28 and loving it so much, like it was in a haul, that I went back and bought it in a 30, and I was like, I did a stupid thing. I don't ever do this, but I did it. I got it in a bigger size, so I just assumed it fit, hung it up, and it never fit. This has never fit. Like, I remember trying it on a few weeks later and being like, bull. Should have sent that back, because it was expensive. I think it was like, the tag's still on it. I think it was like, yeah, it was a £55 dress. I probably didn't pay 55, I probably paid like 40, and I've never been able to wear it because it's always been too small. So yeah, definitely selling this one. It's beautiful. It's not fitting me properly to do it justice. But yeah, if someone else can have some joy out of this, because it is absolutely beautiful, but it's so tight. I would say this is a low 28, maybe even a 26. Like, I think if you are 26 to 28, this will probably fit, which is just a shame because it's a 30. Like, come on, Evans. And I don't even have the biggest chest. So yeah, this one is gonna go hopefully onto a new home, where someone can give it the love that I've not been able to, but it's absolutely beautiful. Next up is this dress from Blue Vanilla Curve. This is in a 28. It fits me just fine. There's even, like, if you were like, I'm a 28 to 30, like I said, but if you were a bigger 30, I think you could fit in this just fine. I do like it. It's just one of those things where I'm like, would I pick this over one of my other dresses? And I probably wouldn't. So I am going to sell this one, but it is nice and I would definitely wear it. It's just not my favourite, and I'm trying to be a bit more like strict with myself. So yeah, this one can be passed on. This is going to be a dress that is hard to pass on, but it's too tight for me. It's from Simply Be, I think, and it's in a 28. I think it's from Simply Be. The brand is it Glamorous? Glamorous. Yeah, I think it's Simply Be. Oh, showing everything there. It just doesn't fit me. I think it is at like a 28, maybe if you were a larger 26. So yeah, it's just so beautiful. It is a wraparound dress, but I don't want to say goodbye to this one. And I could keep it, but I just think it doesn't fit my chest the best either. So I'm trying to be realistic with myself. And the arms are a little bit tight on me, so this is one, if you've got bigger arms, this might not be for you, but it's just the most beautiful dress. I really love it. I just don't, it's so nice. I don't want it to gather dust in my wardrobe. I could keep it and maybe one day it would fit a little bit better, but this is never, you know, I'd have to stitch it there, and if I have a dress that I like have to like alter, or that just it doesn't fit properly, I'm not going to wear it. So as sad as I am, it's time for this one to go, but I'm sure someone will feel fabulous in it because it is beautiful. Now, this next dress is from ASOS and it's in a 30. And in my head I was like, this one's gonna go, because it's one of those dresses that I kept knowing I would need to alter because the back is completely open and I would prefer it to be sewed shut. And I've never got round to it, but I do like it, but also it's actually, no, someone else can love this dress the way it was meant to be. It's quite a long dress. I don't know if you can you see it? Can you see? It's beautiful. I love how vibrant it is. It's got elasticated arms. It is gorgeous. I've had this for a few months now, guys, and I've never altered it. I think I've even taken the tag off, but I've never worn it. I think it would be quite easy to sew up, but it's not fitting me in like my favourite way. It's got this dropped hem, which isn't my favourite. I think this one was like wishful thinking when I kept it. And oh guys, this is a maybe. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Should I sew it up and keep it, or should I accept that it's probably not my favourite like fit and let someone else give it some loving? Let me know about this one in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure. I think I'll sell it, but part of me really wants to keep it. This next one is a keeper for sure. It's from New Look in a 28. It needs a bit of an iron. It's a beautiful black dress with roses on. It does have a dropped hem, but it's not so obvious, so I can kind of like pretend it doesn't exist. Just really, really pretty, so definite keeper. This is a Wednesday's Girl dress in a 28. It's 100% a keeper. I love these like stretchy fabric dresses from Wednesday's Girl. They're so comfy and cozy. This is going to be perfect for autumn. It's so autumnal and cozy and I love it. You can't have it. It is staying. This next dress is from New Cheek. It is in a 5XL and it fits me really well. I just think I have the same dress but in green from them with shorter sleeves, and I think I'm more likely to reach for that one. It does have pockets, which is incredible. It's sort of mid-calf length on me. I think you can just about see. There's nothing wrong with it. It fits really generously, really quite generously. I just don't reach for it. In fact, it's still got the tag on, and that's how you know, because I've had this in my wardrobe a long time. I just always reach for the green one. So I think it's time. It's hard because it's polka dot, you know? And if you're new here, I'm obsessed with polka dot, so it's hard for me to let it go. But I think I would always reach for the green one. So you don't need to own everything. Let someone else love this. It's been in your wardrobe with a tag on for over a year. Let it go. Just for comparison, this is it in green with the shorter sleeves. Much prefer this. I think, yeah, this one I would wear, so I will keep this one and pass on the blue one. This dress is an old favourite of mine from ASOS. It's in a 28. I've had this for a couple of years and you can tell it's getting a little bit faded, but I think it's got a little bit more life to it. It is a little bit tighter on my chest than it used to be. I can't let go of this. This was one of my like first dresses when I started to really figure out clothes and learn about certain websites that I didn't know about, and I fell in love with this so much that this is one that I just can't let go of. I know it's a bit, it is a little bit gapey on the top. This one's hard. This one's hard. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile, but I expect I'm going to keep it because this one is hard. I'm going to keep it. I'm doing well. This one can stay. I'm doing well. It still fits. It's just a little bit gapey, but it's fine. I'm keeping it. I'm doing so well, so I can keep this one. So this next dress is from Simply Be and it's in a 28. It's just a pretty sunflower midi length dress. It's got like a it's got one of those elasticated stretchy chest pieces. Is it the same? Ow, just hit the wall. It's the same all the way around the back. Really pretty, quite simple, definitely keeping. We have not got through as much of my wardrobe as I was hoping we would have by this point, so this might even be a 6-part series. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, if you give it a like so that I know, that would be great. And if you can let me know in the comments as well, because if you're not enjoying these, then I'll just declutter in my own time. But if you are, let me know and I will definitely continue the series because it's helping to motivate me. But just let me know if you're enjoying it and if like I can make any improvements for the next one, because there's gonna be a few. This next one's from ASOS in a 28. This was my favourite dress forever. Absolutely ever. I used to wear it like every day at work. It is old. Like the armpits have got that horrible, like, you know, when you've worn it for too many times and it's just a bit of a different colour on the armpits. But I'm not letting go of this. I don't care because I love it. I really love it. It's staying. It might be a bit more tatty, but I don't care. I love it, so it's staying. Next up is this apparently quite see-through. You can definitely see my dark underwear through this. It's in a 26 from New Look. It's a beautiful yellow midi length dress, needs an iron. This is pretty. Let me just look at it because I think I'm going to declutter this one. Yeah, I think you can see the length. I love a yellow dress, but more of a like deep mustardy kind of yellow. I don't think that I like this like really light yellow. So yeah, really nice, fits quite well. I'd say this is a 26 to a 28. I'd say it's more of a 28 than a 26, to be honest. It's a generous 26. But yeah, I'm going to pass this one along. Someone else can give it some new life because, yeah, it's just not my favourite shade. This next dress is from Yoins. It's in a 26. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It just does not fit me. I'm flashing you all, I'm ever so sorry. It definitely doesn't fit me, so I'm gonna pop this one on Vinted. It is stunning. If it fit, I've got hair in my eye. If it fit, I would be keeping it for sure because it's such a pretty fabric. But yeah, it clearly doesn't, so this one can go. It's messy bun time, guys. Oh, I'm getting too hot and my hair was going everywhere. This is from New Look in a 28. I thought I was going to keep it, but it's probably a little bit tighter than I was expecting it to be on the chest. So I'm probably going to sell this one. I was expecting to keep that. That's sad. And it's one that I could keep and fit into at some point, but remember I have to love it to do that. And it's just a simple black shirt dress, so this one can go on Vinted. This next dress is from Simply Be. It's in a size 30 and it's super pretty, but I think I'm gonna sell it. It's actually brand new. It's really embarrassing. I've never worn it. There are a few things that I think are beautiful, but I've just not worn, and it's because I've been shielding since the beginning of the pandemic. If you're new here, basically my boyfriend who I live with is clinically high risk and we've been advised to continue shielding. So since COVID began in the UK, we have been shielding, and so a lot of my clothes I just haven't worn because I don't need to wear this around the house. I've been living in cozy, comfy clothes. So yeah, I did get this last Christmas and I'm probably going to sell it because it's just a little bit tighter around the stomach than I'd want it to. It's super pretty. It's like a midi length dress, hopefully you can see. And it's also high necked. Now it's not too tight, but I'm not a big fan of having anything like clinging onto my neck. So as pretty as it is, I wish I'd got some wear out of it, but yeah, it's just, I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to wear it, so let's pass it on, but it is beautiful. Next up, we've got this dress from Blue Vanilla Curve in a 28. It's a really stretchy fabric, leopard print, cheetah print. One of the prints. It's got a little bow on the neck. It's cute. I just don't think that I will reach for it. I'm not the biggest fan of animal prints at the best of times, so whilst it's nice, I think this one can go. Oh, this one surprised me. It's from Simply Be in a 30, and I saw it in my wardrobe and was like, I think I can let this one go. But now that it's on, I'm keeping this one. The colour was just not screaming at me when it was in the wardrobe, but once it's on, yeah, and it's a bit of a warmer fabric, so for autumn. Oh, surprised myself. Yeah, keeping this one, which is good because it's relatively new. Yeah, keeping this one. This next one is from Simply Be. It's in a 28. I wore this on holiday in Barbados, so it's like bringing back nice memories, but I think it's time to let it go. It's just a little bit short and a little bit tight on me now. So maybe someone else can wear it on holiday, but this was perfect for me on holiday. I loved it so much, but yeah, I think I've had good memories. It's time for this one to go. I think I'm going to try on like one more thing because it's getting dark. I'm having a nightmare with my lights now that it's getting dark. I'm hot, I'm tired. This video is probably so long. I've probably got about halfway through my dress wardrobe. I do have more dresses than that, but that's a problem for another day. So yeah, let me try on one more dress. And finally, this dress is from Rose Gal. It's in a 28. It's super pretty. I'm just not the biggest fan of the fabric, and it's still got its tag on, which is telling me I've had it for quite some time and I haven't reached for it. So I'm going to let this one go, but it's really pretty and it's nice to finish on a cool dress because I am hot. I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I have so much more decluttering to do. I think I thought I would have got more than this done, but it's fine because if you're enjoying this, then it just means more videos. So, you know, I was going to say win-win, but I'm not winning, I'm hot. You will have to let me know if you're enjoying this and if you're enjoying it in this format, because there's plenty of videos to come, so we can chop and change. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's everything for today's video. If there's anything you've seen that you fancy for yourself, the link to my Vinted is down below. If you do get anything from my Vinted, I just have to say thank you so much. There's no pressure. Only get something if you really want it. Like, please don't waste your money. But if you do get something, it really helps to support my channel, helps me to buy more things, to make more videos. So I do really appreciate it. But just wanted to say there's no pressure whatsoever. Just buy things if you actually want them. That is it. If you have enjoyed today's video, if you could give it a thumbs up, it would mean the world. I will see you next time. Bye.